What's going on, you guys? I am Mitchell with Mitchell's Lawn Care right here in High Point, North Carolina. First and foremost, Happy New Year. If you're new to the channel, thanks for tuning in. If you're a loyal subscriber, welcome back. If you clicked on the video, you're well aware that this is something a little different than the normal lawn care subject matter. And it's something that is special to both Hannah and myself. And I wanted this video to be here on this platform because we wanted to say thank you, and we're most grateful for the donations that came in from so many of you that don't even live in our area or in our state, whether they come, via Instagram, Facebook, whatever. So I recorded a video with Hannah, and she goes into all the details of this program, everything, all the people it has helped, etc. And I don't want to steal her thunder because it's something that's super special to her. And again, I'm so proud. So without further ado, here's Miss Hannah.
So we have come to the end of 2020. And for those of you who have been following along this journey, I want to talk for a minute about how we got here. So months ago, I don't know, early 2020, I saw a post on Facebook from a friend of mine named David who has been helping our local homeless every Sunday. And this is a project that has actually been going on for around the last 12 years. So this isn't a trend. This isn't something that just recently started happening. Homelessness is a very real problem in Greensboro, and they are doing everything they can to help our homeless friends every week. Now, on average, they usually have around 100, sometimes as many as 200 people, and that can seem kind of overwhelming, especially for a small group of people who are doing this basically out of pocket. So as soon as I heard what they were doing, I just immediately wanted to help, because I have a tendency to kind of speak from here before I think about it here. And I said, David, listen, I gotta help. And if there's one thing that I can do, it is use what little bit of social media influence I have to encourage my friends to help one another. And so once we got started, I just kind of had this magical number in my head that $100 per week sounded like a feasible amount for donations and supplies. When you're thinking about over 100 people, that doesn't go very far. So we had to get a little bit imaginative with our ideas. So we focused on, basic hygiene and, toothbrushes, toothpaste, wipes, cleansing wipes, incontinence products. And, the more involved with this I got, the more I started to kind of learn about all of the facets of the problem that we're dealing with. And I started hearing stories from people who were directly involved with the project. And one of them that really touched my heart was about a lady who was taking a lot of napkins while they were eating. And someone, kind of took her aside and just said, hey, is there something else we can get for you? And she said that she did not have access to pads. And I don't know about y'all, but that broke me, because I'm just like, well, here's my wallet going broke for buying people pads that I don't know, because I can't hear something like that and not do something about it. So once I kind of started circulating the needs that we had, and once I began to learn more about what exactly we needed each week, donations started really pouring in. And so we've had very generous people that have donated everything from feminine products for women to incontinence products for men, all the way to we've had people that donated dressier clothes for some of our homeless friends that have job interviews that want to dress up, and that is really awesome, because that is a need that people might not automatically think of. So a lot of you guys have been participating in something called I Got 5 on It Friday. And that is where just every week I would just say, hey, listen, here's my Venmo. I'm going shopping at the dollar store. I'm going to buy as much as I'm able. And in the beginning, it was it was really tough. And I was matching every dollar that I got, because I wanted to get to that $100 every week, because I had made a promise. And as time went on, more and more people got involved, and we actually had a local dentist's office that donated tons of toothpaste and floss, and we had a dermatologist's office that donated sunscreen during the summer. And so just tons of really good, compassionate people jumped on board with this. So now that we have reached the end of the year, my pledge technically expires because I told David, I promised him that I would help him and his team through the end of 2020. And now that we are reaching the end of technically my commitment, what I want to do is to encourage you guys. We have actually set up a Venmo for David and his team directly. We have organized a way for them to get funds directly from y'all. So the I Got 500 Friday is not going to be stopping. We are actually going to be starting that next week with David's Venmo so that the funds go directly to him. And I'm hoping that all of this momentum that we've generated is going to carry on well into 2021. So right here at Christmas, I've had a lot of people interested in helping with like one big hurrah for David and his team. And Mitchell and I decided, instead of giving gifts to one another, that we would go in and get David a gift card to Costco, because that's where he shops for the food that they supply every week. And throughout this project, I have been providing 2 cases of water every week. That's around $8 and some change. So for the entire year of 2021, we have provided 2 cases of water a week and then some. We got David a $500 gift card to Costco. So our waters are covered for 2021. Then we also bought some very warm neck gaiters, toboggans, a glove, and sock sets. So there's almost 500 pieces of those. Now, predominantly the gifts that we have here that you're seeing, especially the warm clothes, are geared towards the winter months. So I want you guys to remember that this is not just some trend, and it isn't something that's going to stop. People don't just stop being homeless when it gets warm. So we need to make an effort to continue this momentum to provide for David and his team as the needs change with the seasons. So, and obviously, you know, even as much stuff as this looks like, because it's really cool and it looks like a lot, it doesn't go very far when you're talking about this many people. So we definitely want to have some forward thinking with this project and continue with our Venmo pledges. And don't worry, I'm going to remind you. So all in all, if there is one thing that I hope to accomplish with the small amount of social media presence that I have, it is to encourage you guys to help one another. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for participating in this. Thank you for trusting me with your donations, and I hope that I haven't let you down, and I hope that you'll continue participating with me.
All right, you guys, thanks for tuning in. As you can tell, Hannah is very thankful for the donations that you have given and put forth. Everything is being used, and you could tell by the stuff that was around her that might look like a lot, but it's not. When those supplies get delivered, they are gone quickly. So all the all the information to donate or give back will be in the description down below. If you feel like you want to help, you know, we would greatly appreciate it. Again, just click on that information in the description down below. The Venmo account goes to David. He's the one that organizes all this stuff, and he's just a special human being. If this video meant anything to you and it pulled at your heartstrings, I would love it if you give it a big old thumbs up. And I'm going to end it at that. You all have a blessed day. We'll see you next upload.